Yo, what is up, guys and gals? It is WheelieWeasel here, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of work on the CRF250F. I ordered a set of rear brakes for it, as you can see, and I already got a set of bars, rear sprocket, and everything on it. And yeah, this bike's becoming a wheelie beast slowly but surely. I mean, look here. We got a 53 tooth rear sprocket on it instead of the 50 that we had before. Set of straight bars now, and then a set of rear brakes. So we should be packing some way bigger wheelies than ever was before. Hopefully I can scrape the rear fender on it. Last night I was riding some wheelies with no brakes. My buddy said I got pretty close, so I mean, as soon as we slap these on here, we'll give her a good test. First step to doing any bit of this anyway is to get your certified mechanic seat. And personally, I get a set of ice grips because it's hard to find a socket that'll fit this. Grab you a set of ice grips and a 17mm socket. Put the socket on here, hold it over here, hold your vice grips on this. Crack the bolt loose, crack the nut loose, pull it out, loosen your chain. Slap the tire off, slap the brakes on, slap the tire back in, be ready to go. Look at this little punk. What are you doing on my toolbox, buddy? It's a 17mm here, got the vice grips here. Crack this loose like this right here. And you gotta hold your vice grip still on the other side. Pop your vice grips out. Remember which way everything goes. Give her a good tap. Make sure everything's loose. Watch this. Look there, simple as that. Alright, YouTube, let's take a look at these rear brakes here. Look at these. They're disgusting. Metal on metal. These are a lot better. When we pull these off here, I'll show you side-by-side comparison of what these look like versus these. That's all you need. Pull these off really is an 8mm. Slap these on here. And crack them loose. I'm gonna go in the house, get me a piece of sandpaper and sand this little rod down. It is really rusty. Personally, I'm not a really big fan of rusty dirt bike parts. I'd say we're all not. What is it, buddy, huh? What is it, big dog? These are the rear brake pads back to back. As you can tell, these were a little worn, metal on metal. That's why I wasn't using the rear brakes and riding, you know, wheelies like I could have been. As you can see, these right here really thick versus, you can see the difference there. Look at that. Now we got to push this old plunger back in. So a way to do this normally is you can take like a one-way screwdriver or something. I'm just taking a wrench, like a box wrench. You just take something flat and put on this plunger here, and just don't hit the rear brakes or anything. You have to bleed your brakes, but just apply pressure on this to where the plunger goes back inside of the casing over here, so you can put your pads in and have plenty of room for you know, putting your brakes on. These are Neutron rear brake pads, not sponsored by the way. These are probably my favorite rear brake pads that you can get. I ordered them from Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Again, not sponsored by the way. Get it good and tight. I have no idea what like the foot poundage is for these. All I know is you don't want it to strip out obviously, but you don't want them to come out. So just get them a decent little snugginess. Look, they're slapped up in there ready to go like this. And look at that. Brand new set of rear brake pads without a single issue. Alright, now here comes the absolute hardest part, and it's not even hard. They put your tire back on. And you gotta do it without losing spacers or anything that needs to be assembled as you put it back in there. And of course, you do need a little persuasion to get this through there. You don't need to beat the living daylights out of it. All I'm doing is getting this one snug. Okay, look, once she is tightened on both sides, I'm gonna have to take my time and not like ride extremely hard, but like slowly take my time breaking the rear brakes in. By like just slowly pressing on them, easing on them here and there. Because I know you're not supposed to be hard on them as soon as you put them on. Oh, I slipped out of gear. Yeah, they're starting to stick a little more. Yeah, I'm starting to slide. Let's go. Starting to get rear brakes. In my opinion, all I need for this now is a set of plastics, a set of graphics, and a seat cover. This seat cover is way too slippery. I don't like the seat cover. This thing's feeling a lot better now though. It's comfier. I got some straight bars. My sprocket's bigger, so I got the low end grunt that I like to have. I got rear brakes now. It's slowly coming together, like I said it would. As if I had any doubt. So muddy out here. God, it kind of did just rain. Place so sloppy. Oh, briar wrapped around my hand. This thing rides like a Cadillac compared to that YZ250F. I'm telling you, race bikes just don't ride good on trails in my opinion. Maybe if you got suspension set up properly for them, but not for me. You know, I just never had money to get suspension set up properly for me, you know. It's too much, way too much. Well, I've been posting a lot on Instagram, and I've got my first, not sponsorship I guess you could say yet, but it's close to a sponsorship. I'd say I had to purchase a shirt in order to rep this brand, and I'll get free clothing every month. Follow me on Instagram at WheelieWeasel. I post a lot more wheelie content on there than I do on YouTube. I just happen to be, it's just easier to upload on there a little bit more. It's easier to get a lot more views on there too. I am so unbelievably happy though that I got a set of rear brakes, bars, and sprockets this quick for this bike. I haven't had it for probably a week. Maybe 2, something like that. And I'm able to get the stuff for it, which makes me happy.